Hi Scorpio, welcome to the Soul Song. My name is Nina. This is going to be your love story reading for the next 3 weeks. And we are in June, so you can consider this to be a June reading. But I trust that whenever you come across this video, there are messages here that can be relevant to you and that can be useful to you. But this is a general reading, keep that in mind while watching. So also use your own intuition. If you feel a particular card represents something else to you and I'm interpreting it differently, then go with what your intuition is suggesting, okay? Do not force the messages to apply to your situation. Take only what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, so I have pulled out the cards for your timeline. And yeah, let's get into it. Let's see. We've got rest and rejuvenation and co-create. Okay. Never ending story and fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. We've got observer, the thinking woman, and the woman holding a heart. There are two women here. Looks like you're gonna have some choices to make or something to think through. Okay, interesting. I feel like you've had a break. Okay, that's what's coming to me. In the recent past, either you've taken a break from someone or someone's taken a break from you. Um, I feel like you were trying to make things work, but there needed to be a bit of a pause, a separation in a way. Okay, and this is because I feel you're very different from each other. Now, sometimes that works, sometimes that doesn't. It does involve work, of course, all relationships do. But I feel that it came to a point where you had to take a pause and think about whether you're both on the same page or whether you can actually make this work or not. This is for those of you who are in a relationship. Now, if you're single, it's the same message. It's just that that's been your recent past, okay? You may have, I feel, taken a break from maybe just dating altogether, okay? And focusing more on manifesting what it is that you want, the kind of partner that you are looking for, and not settling for anything less than. Now, in the present scenario, there's a need for you to voice something, to speak up, to speak about something, and this has to do with your truth, okay? It has to do also with your sense of self-worth. I feel that there's a certain truth that is coming to light, and with the number 37 here, this is an ending of some sorts, okay? And this, incidentally, it says never ending story. So, but I feel that this is something that needs to end. Now, this could be a way of thinking, the way you generally have, the pattern in relationships, something that doesn't serve you. And it's like you end up dating the same kind of person over and over again who shows you the same kind of truth over and over again, and that truth has to do with you, with how you feel about yourself, with the way you talk to yourself, the value you have for yourself, all of those things. So think about that. I feel that you could be in this phase right now of really contemplating, thinking about why is it that I find myself in similar situations and the faces, the names, and everything else changes, but I end up dating the same kind of person who's not really healthy for me. So that I feel is what is happening in the present scenario. Now moving forward, I feel like you're again there's a bit of distance, okay, between either you and the other person, or between you and what is appearing in your life in the form of a new opportunity or someone new coming up. But I feel like you're gonna take your time, you're gonna maintain a little bit of a distance between you and this person, whether it's new or someone you're continuing to date, and you're thinking things through, okay? That I feel is your energy. And that's a good thing actually, when because you're being a little more cautious and you're not really putting in energy, you're not taking action, you're rather distancing yourself and observing. So that's and incidentally, you have the Pisces card at the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Cups. Okay, and that again tells me that there is a bit of confusion or some kind of illusion that you need to shatter in, that needs to be shattered actually in the present scenario. And I am feeling something in my throat chakra. There's a lot of blue here, okay? And I'm actually feeling this has to do with your, more to do with a thinking pattern, okay? With how you think about maybe relationships in general, about the people that you get yourself involved with, or what are your expectations? What is the story that you're telling yourself? Okay, that's, I feel, what you're going through. So by now you would have probably realized whether this is resonating with you or not. Okay, let's see, what is this rest and rejuvenation and co-create about? What is this recent past energy? Okay, so we have the Six of Cups. Again, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And we've got the Moon. There's that confusion again. Could definitely be dealing with a Pisces. Whoa, speaking of which, you have the Hangman here. Yeah, some of you are definitely dealing with a Pisces. Or you've, again, this is exactly what I was talking about. You've sort of distanced yourself from this person. You've taken a break because you found yourself at this crossroads, needing to decide, needing to take a break, take a pause, because things weren't really clear, you weren't really sure of what you're getting yourself into. And with the Six of Cups being here with the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, it has to do with how well you gel together, you know, this bouncing off of energy between the two of you. Is it reciprocative? Is it an equal give and take? Are you getting, not like a transaction, but is this adding value in a way to your life or not? Or are you putting in effort and I'm hearing compensating for somebody's lack of effort in it? That is what I feel led to you being at this crossroads energy, okay? So what is this fifth chakra and never ending story about? There's a trumpet in Archangel Gabriel's hand, which is similar to the trumpet that you see in the Judgment card. Okay, it's like a wake-up call is what I'm getting. This is a wake-up call for you in the present scenario. Yeah, speaking of truths, you have the Ace of Swords. There is something that either you need to admit to yourself or you need to speak up about with this person. Lots of cards actually. And speaking of judgment, you have the Judgment card here. How funny is that? The Page of Wands, Page of Cups, Magician, Ten of Pentacles, and High Priestess. Could definitely be dealing with a fellow water sign, okay? Most likely a Pisces. Could be a Cancer as well, but I'm feeling more of a Pisces energy. Now there is love here. But there are also some secrets. There's something going on beneath the surface that you're not aware of, that you kind of feel intuitively. Because now, are there children involved here? I don't know, could be. But this is like young love as well. Page of Wands, Page of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Judgment. It's definitely something you need to decide. It's a major, major decision. This is like a huge wake up call for you, Scorpio. You definitely have feelings for this person, okay? You do. Is this Magician, and why is this Page of Wands and Page of Cups here? Some of you could have like children with this person, okay? Yeah. And another page here, the Page of Pentacles. Or you might have had like a discussion about the future with this person, whether you want to have kids together or not. And I feel like you're moving on. You're gonna close this chapter with this person. It's making you really sad, of course. It's not easy. It is taking a toll on you, I feel. This is a huge decision to make. For some reason, it has something to do with children, or this could even be your own inner child, you know. That is what I also get from this card. It has to do with your belief system, your about yourself basically. Okay, what can you put up with, what can you not put up with? How well do you treat that inner voice, that inner child? Do you listen to it? Or do you pay attention to your intuition when it's trying to say something to you? Deep down, I feel like you always know whether you're repeating a stupid, limiting sort of cycle and you need to get out of this pattern. Deep down, you always know that. So I feel like you're taking charge of that. You're taking responsibility for your inner child. You're doing what is actually good for you as opposed to what brings you perhaps instant gratification or validation. I don't know why I'm hearing validation. Some of you are probably stuck with someone where the relationship is more about you needing validation from this person. Now, for those of you who are single, that story still stands, okay? You're trying to move past your previous relationships, patterns, and things like that, seeing very clearly where you've gone wrong or what kind of choices you've made and taking responsibility for that. That is the Magician energy. You're trying to manifest something different this time, something new. But and you do have an opportunity here for new love to come in with the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Definitely could be going out, dating, hearing some news, okay, getting some messages from someone. And in that case, this looks really positive actually, because you have the Two of Cups here, the Ten of Pentacles. But again, there is this need for you to connect to your intuition. That's coming up very strongly. And to bury the past, to move past that previous experience. Put an end to that previous chapter and grieve if you need to grieve, but move past that. Some of you, for a few of you, this has to do with a relationship with someone who is probably abroad, who is at a distance from you, someone um, and that's the reason why there's this whole confusion, because you may be at a physical distance from each other and you can't really figure out at the moment whether this is going to work or not. Is long distance relationship for me? What is the future? Those are the kind of questions that are coming up. And it's fives are about changes. Okay, there is a need for change here, but again, that decision is coming up. There is, that's without a doubt. Okay, there is a need for a decision to be made. And it's almost like your intuition is screaming at you. Okay, I'm also hearing unavailable. Maybe this person that you're dealing with is like emotionally unavailable, possibly even physically unavailable. Okay, for some of you, because I do see that there is a distance perhaps between you all. So we've got the Page of Pentacles, the Hermit. That is very much like the Observer energy. It's beautiful actually, because you're taking time, you're getting in touch with your inner self, you're making wise decisions. After listening to your intuition, you're letting your inner voice guide you. Okay, then you've got the Knight of Swords. There's some information, some news coming through, or this could be an air sign trying to contact you. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Actually, this is just the opposite energy. The idea is to not be rash, to not be impulsive. Okay. Alright. What is this Page of Pentacles about? And okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress at the bottom of the deck, so it could be a Taurus. Wheel of Fortune. What sign is that? That's a Sagittarius sign, but yeah. Yeah, this had to come up. I saw this at the bottom of the deck, but it did. You know, what I'm also hearing is wearing your heart on your sleeve. So the idea here is to not wear your heart on your sleeve, okay? To take your time, basically, to take your time to observe, to maintain that bit of distance, because I feel that this person, if you have walked away from this person, or you're planning to, you decide to, then they could likely come back and try to contact you this time. But I am hearing to not wear your heart on your sleeve, okay? Because you may be kind of, there's a real chance of you falling back in that pattern of that same cycle, you know, going round and round and round with the same never ending story, which you need to put an end to. This is a number 10, and so is this card. Two of Swords, and it came out in reverse. Six of Pentacles, which we saw in the beginning of the reading, and the Hierophant, which is another number 5, and the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So some of you are going to, I feel, be contacted by this person again, okay, Scorpio, but you're Actually, I'll turn that around. You're going to need to really weigh, in this case, weigh it almost like a transaction. There's a lot of duality here. You've got the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, which is also about half and half. Okay. Again, I'm hearing don't wear your heart on your sleeve and don't repeat the cycle, because there's a real chance that you're likely to do that. Okay. What is this person to say to Scorpio? And this is not surprising. You know what? Because and this card is going to come up a lot now, I think, the Six of Cups, because we are in retrograde season. Okay. So a lot of times your exes and people you've not contacted or been in touch with sort of come back, okay, and show up unexpectedly. But yeah, that's just how it is. But reconsider, okay, reconsider what it is that you value. What are you looking for in a relationship? Is this something that's going to bring me value? Is this something that's going to add value basically to my life? Is this someone who's going to bring stability, who I can rely on? Those are the kind of questions that are coming up, okay? And this is a mind over heart kind of a decision. Your heart always knows. Your heart knows that your heart knows, okay? Your intuition is trying to tell you, make you aware of this, of what you need to do. I'm sorry I can't give you what you want. What else do they want to say to Scorpio? I love you, but something's missing. Okay. Interesting. Is it possible for us to go back to who we were? So this is definitely someone coming back from the past who, and beneath that you have, I can't stop thinking about you. Okay. Let's get some advice for our lovely Scorpios. Sounds like you have your work cut out for you in front of you. Okay. And yeah, it's a difficult decision to make. I can see that. What is the advice for Scorpios? Okay. We've got romance, lavish the one you love with personal affection and attention. Interesting. Okay, we've got treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. And we've got choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. So you definitely have a choice to make. Express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. For those of you who are single, again, this could be someone from the past, okay? But again, you do have a choice to make. You do have a choice to make. And again, that has to do with reciprocity, with value. There's a lot to consider here, and this person could, I feel like it's this Page of Pentacles, okay? Doesn't matter what the sign is, but yeah, you do have Taurus, another earth sign, you have Sagittarius, Virgo. This is your energy, Scorpio, and yeah, air sign as well. So could be any sign. Um, I'm not really, honestly, I'm not getting what these advice cards could mean, but to me, this is also about nurturing yourself, okay? And there is some kind of romance coming up, definitely. But there is a choice to be made. That's without a doubt, okay? It's a big decision, and I feel like you really need to take your time with this, which is what you're doing, so that's good. I feel like you've matured a lot. You've changed a lot, possibly as a person. You've understood, that cycle, that repetitive pattern that you've been in, and now you're making a conscious decision, a choice to move past that, to break that cycle once and for all, and to choose love. Make your choice with love. Okay. So I'm wishing you all the very best, Scorpio. I feel like I need one last tarot card as some sort of concrete advice because I'm not getting that here. I got the Fool. Start over. Start over. Wow, and again we've got the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you might start over with this person. It is quite possible that you actually patch up, you know. They might come in with some sort of a gift or a token of appreciation, whatever that may be. There's something about a deep connection here, really focusing on that depth of a connection. Yeah, I'll leave this here because this is a general reading. So yeah, do take care of yourself, Scorpio, and I wish you the best with this situation and with the month ahead. I'll see you again later. God bless. Bye bye.